All right, folks. I am continuing on with my shout outs at the beginning of some of the videos, yeah? And people, I've said this in other videos. If you do ask me for a shout out and I miss you, please ask me again. I want to try and stay in touch with everybody who has given me so much support over these last few months, and that it's brilliant. So I'm just going to read a few more out. And it's Ig Freddy off Instagram. Thank you, mate. It's much appreciated. Your support is really welcome. Toby Lyons, a big shout out for you as well, mate. It's all good stuff. All good. Love it that people are following me. Merton in Scotland, thank you again. Thank you for the support that you have given me. And one more, and it's for Big Chicken. The bloody hell calls yourself Big Chicken? What's all that about? Big Chicken. Unbelievable. How these people think these names up, I do not know. But once again, thank you to all of you people who have been giving me so much support and comments. I tell you what, right, I even enjoy the ones where people try to upset me. I love it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, I went to Aldi the other day, and somebody said to me the other day, or they sent me a message saying, it's about time we reviewed some Easter eggs. Well, the thing is with Easter eggs, they seem to be all the same. And all it is, it's like you can get a Malteser Easter egg. It's just an Easter egg with Maltesers in it. They've not put really any thought to it. I'm sure in the old days when I was a kid, you get something more than you get it in a cup. Wouldn't you? You get the little cup, a kiddie's cup kind of thing. And all that. But nowadays, it don't seem to be that. It's just the box, the egg, and a few crappy little chocolate bits. And it's like they've not really put any thought into it. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? I personally think I'm right. You just don't get anything with it. You used to get an Easter egg when I was a kid in the 70s. And my grandma, and my uncle, Unky Steve and all them, they used to buy Unky Steve is coming back, folks. If anybody's interested, Unky Steve will be making a comeback. They all used to, Uncle Peter and them, they all used to buy Easter eggs, and me and my sister, we get loads of Easter eggs and you get cups, and there are always something there. But nowadays they don't do that. It's just a box. I mean, sometimes in the old days you used to get a colouring thing on the inside of the box and like a few felt tip pens in there to colour it in. You know, they made it a treat. But nowadays it's just a square box with an egg and a few bits of crappy chocolate in, and it's not worth it. If you're selling them for £1 in some places, it ain't worth it. It ain't value for money. I think the best thing that my granny Dora, God bless her, not that I'm religious, but God bless her, she used to give us a £5. Spend it on what you like. So I went out and bought an Easter egg. Idiot. So anyway, I've been to Aldi, and look what I found. An Easter egg, right? They had other flavours as well. This one is, it's Dairy Fine, introducing Curious Inventions, salted caramel fudge sundae Easter egg. And doesn't that look good? They've actually sat down and thought about it and made it a little bit different from your standard toffee crisp with a bloody just a normal chocolate egg with a bit of a toffee crisp bar in it and a box. This just looks a little bit more thought about, a bit more loved, a bit more consideration about what they've done. It's an Aldi one, obviously. How much? Let me just see. They had other eggs there as well. It was, go back, right, there we go. They'd got popping candy, honeycomb mashup, popping candy, honeycomb mashup, and that's it. And a picture of my gear stick. What the hell? Not that gear stick. What the bloody hell have I done that, look? What picture of my gear stick? Ah, that right. I found some keys in Loughborough. So I put the picture of some keys found in Loughborough on Spotted Loughborough. Nobody's got back to me yet, so They were £3.95 for this, which I don't think is too bad. It's if they put the work into it, then fair enough. Well, I suppose then again, if you're only buying an Easter egg for a kid, you're only going to stuff it in the gob and get it all around the chops, isn't there? So perhaps there's not much point in that. Let's open this up. Oh, there you go. So obviously the cardboard can be recycled, goes in your green bin or your little blue tub or whatever it is that you have outside your house. Our bins are on the front of the house because can't get them out the back and stuff without wheeling them through the kitchen. So it's coming a little spaceship kind of pod thing and comes away. So obviously that's no good. You can't recycle that. There's the egg itself. Now, I think I might be a bit duped here. I've been duped because I thought that was all the way through, but it ain't, and that's all there is. Right. Do you know what, folks? I'm disappointed. Yeah, it looks really good, doesn't it, that? It looks really good. And I thought there were more to it than that. And I thought there might have been a little bag of that kind of stuff inside. But it ain't. It's just chocolate and empty. It's just an empty egg. I'm not happy with that. I'm pretty pissed off with that, to be fair. I thought there were going to be more to that. I were all up in it, building it up. I was thinking, yeah, this is going to be great. I was, you know what I mean? I thought that was going to be. I'm really upset by that. Just an empty egg. What they've done basically, they've swizzed us, ain't they? They've swizzed us. You're looking at that, you're thinking curious inventions. I'm just curious of what was in it. There was that. Look, there's an actual bar, a little block of chocolate there. Now that'd have been nice if there'd have been a bar of chocolate in it, of it. But there isn't. There's nothing. There's fresh air. It's absolutely. I'm not happy with that. So I'm telling you what, folks. I'm helping you all out now. If you're walking around Aldi and you're thinking, oh, they look good, them eggs, I'll get some of them. I'll get some of them. The kids will love them. The wife will love that. I bet it's nice inside. I bet there's a treat. There's bugger all in it. It's, yeah. Chocolate tastes all right. Chocolate tastes all right. But it ain't £4 worth. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. I don't know how Aldi have done that. I don't know how Aldi have had the nerve. I don't know how Aldi have had the nerve to call it curious. I was curious to see what was in it. And that looks quite presentable, don't it? That looks quite tempting, appetising. Looks like it'd be wonderful for Easter. Give all them out. You give it to the kid opens it up. Looking at it, it's got like the Monty Python thing on it. Look, oh, that's Radio 5, isn't it? Can't remember how Monty Python does. And not Monty Python. What is it? Phileas Fogg as well, isn't it? It's got all that kind of rigmarole to it where you think, oh yeah, there's going to be something inside. It's really great. There's no invention in that. There's no invention in that at all. That's just an egg with some bloody crispy biscuit chucked on side. That is disappointing. That is so disappointing. I cannot tell you how disappointed I am. I'm hoping you can see how for the visually impaired of you out there, and we all know that Unky Steve is kicking off now. He's probably sitting there with Auntie Sue, pissing their pants, laughing at me because I've just bought a dud. And the visually impaired of you, my face is disappointed. I'm sad. Pathetic. All right, folks, I'm going to leave that there. Laters.